What's going on? So it's Tuesday, July 5th, 2022. Yeah, I'm headed to this W2, maybe just to get some rest. Oh my! Well, what a July 4th weekend. I hope you had a nice one. Yeah, I worked all weekend. I knew I was going to when I seen those incentives rolling in, and they sent them in Thursday night. I guess so people would see them and then plan to work. Maybe, but really I think it caused a lot of people to take off Friday. I know it took. When I saw how good the incentives were going to be for instance, Sunday night and Monday night, I said, well, why would I work Friday night when the incentives aren't as good, And then I could get some rest. I even did a little fishing on Friday, and I said, well, I'm gonna work both Saturday and Sunday from the time the deliveries start coming in until they go. So I really think I could make $1,000. Did I do it? Oh yeah, it wasn't even that close. What it came down to was I gonna make 500 Sunday, which is just incredible. I still had $75 left over from the $200 incentive that Walmart gave out to me this weekend. If I made 24 deliveries, I still had 9 deliveries to do. So I did hit that maybe by 3 or 4 o'clock. And then I had $18 coming to me. $12 coming to me from a Fenton High Ridge incentive. They had it, if you did 12 deliveries, you got 100. Now, I wasn't going to get that. But they also had, if you did 5 deliveries, you got 30. I did hit that. Got $12 extra from that. I did 3 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday. Got $12 for that. Did 2 deliveries before 9 o'clock. That was $10. And then 4 deliveries after 6. That was $20 more. So 117 or something just in incentives on Sunday. And then I made about 211 and change in guaranteed money. What's guaranteed money? That's everything except for tips and incentives. So what I needed was $172 in tips, and I had about 180 coming, 184 coming, I think, at least. I did get tip baited. We're going to talk about that in a second. And I got 174. Made $502 on Sunday. Let's talk about the $500. So 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, whenever that was, I made $499.50 on a Saturday. The very next Saturday, I worked all day and all night and made $483, $44, something like that. I think it was $483. Then it was last Saturday, a week ago. They had some great incentives. On that Saturday, I almost hit 6, $584.39. And then this Saturday, I made $551. And then this Sunday, I made $502. So over those 5 days where I worked what I call full time, I averaged over 500. That's crazy. Now I've made $500, over $500 4 times now that I've worked a full day on the weekend where there's those incentives. That's incredible. Now, if it wasn't for the incentives, though, I wouldn't have made the 500. But I still would have made 4 or something like that. So right on. But I made 5 both days. I'm on to make $500 2 days in a row, just incredible. To do it 4 times, the last 4 times that I've worked full time, that's pretty great too. To average it over the last 5 or 6 times I've done it, wow, pretty crazy. Walmart Sparks is the best, no doubt about it. And it's because of the incentives. I know they don't do it to be generous; they do it to make sure they have enough drivers. That's the bottom line. They did have enough. Let's talk about that. 8:20 in the morning on Saturday. I mean, the first come, first served deliveries would come in. They were going like that. At 8:20 in the morning. Wow, I've never seen that before. Usually you get a little more cushion in the morning than that. I mean, it was pretty crazy. And then last night, about 7:20 at night on a Monday, they would show up, and there were so many drivers still chasing incentives. Boom, they were gone. Now let's talk about yesterday a little bit. I think I made about $190. I made a video just about yesterday. Somebody encouraged me to do some screenshots. That whole video's a screenshot of every video I took. Go check it out. It's kind of a cool video. Check that out. So I did do it. I made it. Made about 1,052, 1,053 over the 2 days. Broke 500 both days. That's why I did it. That's why I worked. That all weekend and yesterday too, because I seen the advantages of it. I seen what could be done. Why did I see that? Why did I know? Just by knowing what I can do, and that's important too for you to figure out. What do you think you can do on a normal day? Going with the flow of the deliveries is real important. One thing that I'm probably going to do from now on is just kind of scratch out the west zone. It's just too saturated. It's just not even worth checking out anymore. All it does is bring down my acceptance rate. Let's talk about acceptance rate. My acceptance rate because I thought I wanted to do a delivery one day at lunch, and I just kept getting Eureka deliveries, and I was in Richmond. So it brought my acceptance rate all the way down to 30. Somehow my acceptance rate over the weekend shot up to 54%. I turned down a lot of deliveries. Yesterday I was real choosy, and it only went down 2%, 52%. Why would my acceptance rate go down? Let's talk about that, because this is getting more and more noticeable and important. You gotta watch taking that first delivery they offered to you on the Magic Hour. If you don't know what Magic Hour deliveries are, those are the deliveries that get handed out once an hour, usually around 20 after, and then you pick them up at 20 till, quarter till. Usually you check into them. That's another whole story. At 20 till, and then they hopefully bring them out at quarter till, right? Those are the Magic Hour deliveries. Here's what they've been doing, and it's more prominent, I think, a little bit every single day. The first one they offer you is not the one to take. A lot of times it's the third or fourth one. Now you gotta have some canonas to do that, right? Like, I think a lot of people take that first one because they're scared they're not going to get a second and a third one. Well, what you got to do is know in your heart you're not going to do deliveries that don't make sense. I'm not. Hey, man, nobody wanted to hit this $1,000 more than I did over the weekend. Nobody wanted to do $500 both days more than I wanted to do this weekend. I mean, I really wanted to hit that, but I'm still not doing like last night, for instance. I got offered I don't know, not very close to Shrewsbury, $23 6-mile Shrewsbury delivery going down to the city. And I'm not doing that on purpose. Then I got offered a $14 Kirkwood delivery that went 7 miles. This is at 8:20 at night, man. Who knows what if I'm going to get another delivery offer? I didn't care. I'm still not doing a $14 7-mile delivery. And I was right next to the Kirkwood store. Then I got offered a $23 15-mile Arnold delivery. Now, maybe I should have done that because it probably went down close to my house. But I just couldn't stomach it. And then I ended up doing a $25 5-mile. No, it might have been 8 miles. It might have been 8 miles, but still, and it's more of that's been going on. Where the first delivery isn't the one to take that they offer you, isn't the one to take. They're trying to, they're smart. They're trying to get you to take something that's just barely worth taking, that they want somebody to do. Well, it ain't gonna be me, baby. It's gonna have to be you. I'm so grateful. Yeah, the tip baiting thing. you know, I deliver to some areas that aren't as fluent as others. You know, I did a few deliveries out of the Fenton store to trailer parks, for instance. I'm not bad mouthing trailer park, but they do tip bait a lot. That's not where I got tip baited at. Matter of fact, I got a nice tip at a trailer park Friday in Fenton. I deliver out of Arnold. Some of the places that Arnold goes to. I'm not talking about bad areas or anything, because I delivered out of the city. You know, that's a little scary sometimes. I'm talking about the place I got tip baited last night was on Manchester Road. About $1 million houses out there, you know. I had $1 million house, 1.1. I told my wife, man, this house is beautiful. She looked it up on Zillow as we were talking. It was $1.1 million. No tip. Are you kidding me, man? Now, you know, maybe this person who didn't tip, maybe I put their groceries on their porch in one of the bags. So who knows what happened? Maybe their eggs got messed up. Who knows what happened? Maybe but none of that stuff probably happened. What probably happened is Walmart didn't have all their stuff, right? And there's only one person to take it out on the driver. We should consider that when we go out and tip and there's an issue. Don't take it out on the server. Maybe it was the server's fault. So what? Tip them more. Probably something going on with that server. There's a reason why this 56-year-old fat guy's out doing Walmart deliveries, right? It ain't because I'm on a winning streak. You know what I mean? Now it has really worked out for me, right? It's way better, more lucrative than I ever could have imagined, for sure. You know what I mean? But at least I didn't start doing this because I was on a winning streak. Okay? Consider all that. Whatever you put out in the world that's positive, you're going to get back 2 or 3 fold. I guarantee you that. Guarantee you that. You know, and like, yeah, if I gotta get $1 million house by not tipping Walmart drivers, man, then I don't want $1 million house. You know what I mean? If you don't think, I did a whole video of how tip baiting is just a business expense. Don't think it still don't bother me, man. And then, I mean, it still does. I think tip baiters are so stupid. I mean, how more stupid can you be? I saw somebody on social media say last night that they track the addresses and names and all that. Put it right out on social media. You tip bait, you might want to think about that. You might want to think about that. Now, I don't think the person who put it out there is going to do anything. She's just taking them off their list. I'm not going to do that much work on it because it's not rampant enough. And, hey, man, people are going to be who they are, blah, blah, blah. Really, to get 170 out of 180 is okay. What a weekend. I'm so grateful. Now, I'm going to put out a transparency video. I might do that tonight because I got a little downtime between work and my spiritual appointment. Now, I'm not very tech savvy. What I need is somebody that is to tell me how to put pictures on one of these videos. I've been trying to do it. Blah blah blah. And then you know. So yeah, if my transparency video is that top notch, yeah, I just realized that I'm not the most tech savvy guy that ever lived. Just doing the best I can. And I don't have time to do a lot of stuff that other people do. I do work 2 jobs. You know, and really, you know, like this weekend, I worked 43 hours in 3 days. Some of that was at the W2 yesterday. But, yeah, I don't have a lot of time to spend making these videos. You know, an introduction and all that. You know, I'd be willing to pay somebody to help me do that, you know, make my videos a little more professional, blah, 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 you know, but if they're not, realize, yeah, I really barely got time to make the videos, you know, because I'm a busy person. I'm also raising my grandkids, and I have family, all that stuff too. Blah blah blah. So right on. Broke 1,000 pretty easily. Overslept today. I'm probably going to be a couple minutes late to the W2 today. It is what it is. I shouldn't be that late. Let's do this, people. Not going to work tonight. That's why I'll have the transparency video up by Thursday morning for sure. I've had some people kind of request that. Yeah, I get it. I'm surprised by how much money I made. That's the whole idea behind the channel. If you didn't know, this channel is not about getting views and likes and subscribers. All that is very, 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 very nice. Thank you. Gives me a little purpose, seeing that there's more people watching them, more people subscribing and all that. Yeah, it makes me feel like it's worth making the videos. But the idea behind this channel is to get the word out. Now, some people don't want you to get the word out because they're scared that there'll be too many drivers and we'll make a little less money. All that may be possible, but I'm thinking about the people who are struggling out there that just have no idea that you can do this and make this kind of money. I'm willing to give up a little bit of money here and there for more people to succeed in the way that I believe the more you help people, the more you get. Blah, blah, blah.